So, where do you do the majority of your grocery shopping?
Save on.
Save on Foods.
Save on Foods.
Superstore.
Superstore.
Save on Foods.
And why would you do that? Is it convenient location, the rewards, great produce, great prices?
Cheap.
And more selection.
Yeah, and President's Choice points.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
see,
We can earn Save on Food points.
We
So-
do
So you
the
can
more
buy-
rewards card, and the quality is better.
Chicken is way cheaper.
Yeah, but it's more
Really?
expensive.
Yeah.
It's
At
better.
Save-On?
Yeah.
way
You
cheaper.
get 3 chicken breasts for $7.
Superstore.
I got
Two
5
for 7.
I got
Yeah.
5 for 12 yesterday.
Yeah, but you have to kill the whole chicken. You're buying whole chickens there.
I'm a vegetarian.
So, if we're referring to potato chips, do you guys find any deals on potato chips?
Yes. I
Yep.
definitely do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got a big bulk aisle.
Yeah. Or you get the
Perfect.
big ones.
Future shops. President's Choice is probably better for bulk of like big bags. So if you're going to have a chip and dip party, then they're the best part of the Superstore.
Yeah.
Do you guys generally do your grocery shopping alone, with a spouse, a family, a friend?
With that stud muffin.
With my mum.
She pays for it.
Obviously.
Friends.
Yeah.
Shop with
Current.
That's right.
And how influential are they on your purchasing decision?
She doesn't
makes
let
all
me.
the choices.
I say no.
I was about to say, yeah, I get that one. You gonna eat that? Okay.
I get
Yes.
Do you really want that bag of chips? I do, trust me.
Your partner sounds mean.
She can be.
I don't let anyone influence me. I'm an independent person.
Single woman.
Who's that? What?
And how many times a week would you say you visit your local grocer?
Once.
Once a week, yeah.
Yeah. Depending on the
If
winter, once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Once every 2 weeks or once a week.
Once a week, yeah.
Yeah.
And how often would you say you purchase potato chips as a snack food product? Once a week, once a month, on a special occasion?
When they're on
I'm a
special.
special occasion.
I'm a special occasion.
Once a week, definitely.
Yeah, my wife
More
buys them
off-season
every day.
Every day?
Dude, she loves chips.
And she's pregnant,
Yeah.
so.
And for those of you that said special occasions, how often would that be within a month?
No.
Like once every 2 months.
Yeah.
Once a month or once every couple of months.
Whenever I have visitors, I feel like you have chips.
Yeah.
You can buy me a-
You're never invited over.
Depends if they're on special. If there's like
that's
bags
it.
for a super special, then someone like, well, it's hard to say no.
Yeah.
So
They're practically
well,
giving them away.
When they have like this special like limit, like you get 3 for this price, over the limit, it's more expensive.
Yeah.
And they kind of like, ooh,
Oh.
you're like, ooh, I should need to buy 3 now.
Yes.
Yeah, because they don't really go bad, so it's not like.
That's it.
They have an expiry date.
I know, but it's
I don't think I've
a
ever
long.
Everything has expiry.
It's a long expiry date. It's not like milk.
I don't think I've ever like waited. Like they
Maybe
last
that
barely a
milk
week,
parties,
like
like-
a couple of days.
Yeah.
No, dude.
Oh yeah, we have.
Once the bag's open, they're gone.
Pretty well.
You try and like have half, you roll it up.
Yeah. We bought Doritos last night and it's almost gone.
Yeah.
What size bag? This one.
The number
Number
2.
Number 2 size. Pregnant lady bag.
Pregnant what is your initial impression of potato chips as a snack food product over other snack food products?
They're delicious.
Easy.
I concur with the lady.
Yeah.
They're
delicious.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Convenient.
Open a bag and then, like you said, they keep, so you can just roll them up or whatever and have them later on. Like you don't have to seal them up and stuff too.
Yeah.
And almost everyone likes chips, so you open a bag and they're gonna get eaten. The
They-
flavors always are a topic of conversation, but I mean, everyone just so much.
But it's also like everyone loves savory, and then because of there's so many different options, you don't have one. You have ones that are spicy as well, and so it's a little nicer to have that change in that option. There are plenty of options with potato chips.
Yes.
And is there anything that can be done to improve or change your view of potato chips as a snack food product?
Bigger bags.
Okay.
Actually have the bag full.
Yeah.
I don't want to buy there.
Yeah.
I'll have a little bag.
That's the biggest.
Do they sell the
exception.
bags here that you can buy like the small bags inside? Like the snack bags?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like-
yeah.
You go to
Yeah.
Superstore, you can buy a box of 50.
Yeah, boxes.
Yeah.
And then you
But
can stack
like it would be nice when you open a bag for there to be more than 11 potato chips inside. That would be awesome.
Half
Or
of it
half
isn't-
crushed.
Yeah,
Half of it isn't filled with air.
yeah.
And how important is pricing when deciding to purchase potato chips? You can rate this on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being not important at all, and 10 being extremely important.
Like 10. You don't want to pay too much.
I'd say 8.
8 or 9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually only buy chips when they're on special.
Yeah.
When you get like 3 bags for a certain deal. I don't
I
usually.
agree.
Yeah.
I'm shooting at like a 4. I buy what I like.
Yeah.
Well, that's true too. Like if you always have the same flavour that you really like.
Yeah.
Then,
Like if I want some
like you get
Zasitko,
good
I buy
deals on
some
some
Zasitko.
chips.
Yeah.
Whatever, you always can buy the ones you like.
Yeah, and even if they aren't on special, like, oh, I could really go for a bag of those right now.
Yeah.
And so, what is the maximum amount you'd be willing to pay for a bag of potato chips? And when you say the price, could you please refer to the bag that you are talking about?
Ooh.
It's tough.
Well, I wouldn't pay more than $3 for bag 1. And like $4 would be sort of my max on bag 1. Bag 2, I would pay probably about $2.50, $2 to $2.50. And then bag
It's all
3,
roughly
it would be like $1 to $1.50.
It's about right.
Yeah.
I agree.
I also agree. Then there's those ones that you, the bag 2 size, but they're like the fancy ones. They're like $5 a bag. You're like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
The healthy chips.
Yeah, the healthy,
Veggie potato chips.
the gluten-free ones or like the vegan ones or some fancy thing.
Yeah, that's outrageous.
That's a bit silly.
So, how important is quality to you then when purchasing potato chips? And again, you can rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not important at all, and 10 being extremely important.
10.
10.
Yeah, 10.
Okay. And so, is that pertaining to flavor mostly, or are you looking for something that's satisfying?
Both.
And not crushed. And
Yeah.
not air.
Like an actual potato chip, not like they get all burnt and like all
Shape.
Yeah, shape. I'm a big crinkle cut person. That's my
Yeah. I like the kettle cooked ones.
Kettle cooked,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kettle cooked would
like
be
the natural crunch ones like that.
Yeah.
Really good
The
ones.
extra crunchiness.
Really good.
Are there any other factors that you considered before purchasing potato chips? So, again, the size of the bag, the location of the chip aisle within the store.
Will I get in trouble for buying these?
So you'd say that your spouse, friend, or family member has a strong influence on your purchasing decision?
Yes.
When she's there watching, yes.
I
I'm not allowed to
I
get
agree with
supermarket by
I agree with
myself.
this man. Strongly agree. It's always near the end of the aisle. Like, oh, you always.
Impulse buy.
Well, the thing is, it's at Superstore. It's always at the very end, so you have to walk up and down every aisle, and you're walking past it 7 times.
It's true.
That's true.
I've
It's
gotta
very
get
well
some.
placed, the chip
Yeah,
aisle.
and same as that when you go to the checkout, there's the chocolates.
Chocolate.
Gets me.
So probably location then within
Yeah.
the store
Yeah.
relative
Yeah.
to checkout areas.
Yeah.
'Cause
And like it's huge, right? Like you know where it is. You're not gonna miss it.
I don't think I've ever walked into the supermarket going, I need a bag of potato chips, I need a bag, I need it, like that's what I'm craving. But then you go in and you do your shop and like it's where they're placed and then you see it.
So it's more of an impulsive buy.
Well, then you see it and you're like, oh, that's right, I like those.
Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely know when I go to Superstore, I'm buying some chips. There's no impulse of it. It's like I need something.
No, I don't. I'm always like, well, maybe, yeah, okay. And that's, yeah, it's always impulsive. It's never planned.
Yeah.
So what promotes you to purchase potato chips over other snack food products? Again, would you say your friends have a strong influence on you? Any ad promotions, product packaging?
Ads.
Dorito ads.
Totally, yes. Dorito ads are
Yeah.
awesome. Or when they do, when they, I don't even know ads. I don't know. I've lost my train of thought. But no, ads definitely are awesome. And they usually, I don't know, I love the Pringles ads when it's like this little girl is sitting back on a lawn chair eating Pringles and someone's eating out of a bag of like greasy chips.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I can snap. Can you snap? And he's like, yeah. Wipes the grease off and he still can't snap.
I always get my hands stuck in Pringles jars. Trying
Yeah.
to
Yeah, tip them out.
Tip 'em.
Yeah. Eventually I get there, but first I'm like, I can still get it.
How far can I go down?
Yeah.
I think also
Okay,
compare-
so we'll go to the next question. How important are nutritional facts to you? So again, rate on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being not important at all, and 10 being extremely important.
when buying snacks.
When buying potato chip snacks.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
You know it's a potato chip, you know it's not good
Yeah.
for you. It doesn't
I
matter.
mean, I would still like to, like, going with the baked version as opposed to, like, a fried version is a little bit healthier for you.
But it's a treat, right? Like in my eyes, it's a treat, it's a snack, it's, oh, got people coming over, we're just gonna have a little something. Like, I wouldn't sit there and eat a bag of chips by myself.
As I would. I have to disagree with you there.
That's fine.
So would you feel these nutritional facts create for potato chips to be more or less attractive?
Doesn't change your
No.
decision.
Doesn't have
It
anything
really
to do with
doesn't.
You can get 'em.
Well, it's the same with
nutritional
like a
fact-
chocolate bar or whatever you're gonna buy. You know it's not good for you. You know it's whatever. But
I
at
think
the end of the day, you're probably still gonna buy it anyway. So.
I think it just affects parents when they buy stuff like that. Like, oh, what nutritional value does this have?
Yeah.
Other than that, no one, like, we're not going to care.
Yeah, but yeah, you're
No.
like buying for kids or whatever, or lunch boxes or.
But even that,
kind of
I
snack
mean,
food,
like,
but-
you know that it's bad food. You already are aware. So the fact that, like, if a plain, like an original flavored chip has less fat, saturated fat, because there's no seasoning or dressing on top of it, isn't going to affect you that much because you're going to go with what you like. And potato chips, fully knowing that they're already bad for you. I didn't say it doesn't matter at all. They can't really do anything to make it any better unless they find a way to make deep fried deliciousness healthy for
Yeah.
Have
you.
you had kale chips?
Yes, those are damn good.
So that's more healthy than
And so the last question before we break the focus group, how important is product packaging towards your purchasing of potato chips? Again, if you would please refer to the sizing on the table, that'd be great.
Well, I always usually buy ones because they're usually on special in daily packs. You buy like 3, and then that's usually the size I get. I'll buy number 3 if I'm just buying a snack with lunch or something or other. But if I'm shopping, then I'll usually buy
Yeah, same for me.
Yeah.
I think we're kind of different too up here because we don't get to the supermarket as much as those regular town folk. So we kind of almost like with everything we buy, and like mostly snacks as well. You kind of buy.
You buy bulk.
The
Yeah.
gentleman in the green there.
You
So,
survival shopping.
yeah, you're buying big bulk, and like chips are great because they keep.
Yeah.
So you can buy a huge bag and it'll last you halfway up the hill or whatever.
2-3 days.
They're like, oh man, I'm going to get more.
But see, I would buy a number 2 just because I don't want to eat that much.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Right?
I would more
I would-
likely buy a number 2 because it appeals to me more than the number 1 does. The number 1, I look at it, I'm like, well, that's too big. Like, that is literally going to sit in my cupboard. If it were just me, it would sit in my cupboard for a month. But whereas a number 2, maybe 2 weeks.
But the other thing with the number 2 is I can buy 2 bags like that and have 2 different flavors. So if I have different people coming over, then we've got options to choose from, as opposed to just one big bag, one flavor.
You coming to my house party, you're getting plain.
I like the flavor kinds. I mean, everyone likes plain, but
Yeah.
so that's.
Awesome.